Multipotentiality is probably something you've heard before. It is an educational term used to describe people who have the ability or the preference to excel in more than one field. It's simply the desire for people to pursue different career or different interests. Now, if you're anything like me, you're probably a multipotentialite. See, I have a lot of things I'm doing. I have a 9 to 5, I have side gigs, I train for different organizations, I still do my own freelance training. Now I'm doing YouTube, I write, I'm doing photography, a couple of things I'm doing, and it all sounds good on paper, right? It looks good on your profile, but it's hard because juggling all these things can be very tasking and can be very tedious. I can't count how many times I have looked at my to-do list and it's so long and I can't figure out where to even start from because there's so many things and they're in different areas. Juggling being a multipotentialite is hard, but I'm going to share 2 key things I've done and I'm doing that's making it easier for me to juggle all the many things I'm doing. I'm not an expert in this field, but I'm going to be sharing my experience being a multipotentialite. Audio Jungle. Thing that really helps me to juggle all the many things I do is that I've been able to find a core and have a core, something that connects all of them. In my conversations with different people who have different career pursuits and interests, one of the things I've realized is that a lot of them don't know how each of their different things actually relate to each other. And so when you have like a disconnect because they're doing so many different things and there's no meeting points, you're always going to feel tired, you're always going to feel stressed, you're always going to feel like you're not doing enough, you are never going to feel like you are working it or you're doing it. So the one of the things you want to do is to be able to find a core. For me, my core or my connecting dot amongst all the things I'm doing is my purpose. When I discovered my purpose, it changed so many things about my life, and being able to juggle all the many things I'm interested in was one of those things. Just understanding my purpose, I was able to find how it connects to training people in digital marketing, how it connects to my 9 to 5 career, how it connects to photography, how it connects to me doing YouTube, how it connects to me coaching or mentoring people. I've been able to find that core that connects everything, so I never feel like I'm out of place. Even though I feel stressed, even though jogging can be hard, I never feel like I'm out of my natural terrain because there's a reason, there's a factor for each of all these things I'm doing. There's a connecting dot. So one of the things you want to do is find your core. What is that one thing that can connect all the different things that you're interested in? It can be your purpose, it can be your why, your mission, your vision, whatever, but there has to be something, there has to be a sentence, there has to be a belief system, there has to be an idea, there has to be something that connects everything that you're trying to do. The second thing that's really helped me is I've learned how to prioritize. I mean, when there's so many things, it's very hard for you to give 100% attention to each of them and be able to excel, because focus is a very important thing also. I prioritize based on 2 factors. 1, which one makes me the most money, because money is important, guys. And 2, which one makes me the most impact. These 2 things, the one that I can monetize very easily and the one that's helping me impact people, are the 2 criteria that I use in prioritizing my list. You see, I learned a very important lesson a few months ago. I learned it from Adora. I was speaking to her about being a multipotentialite, and she said something that was very pivotal for me. She said one of the issues that we have is that sometimes you try to do one of the things you're interested in while you're hoping that that thing will become great, and then once it becomes great and becomes balanced, you can then stop it and then focus on the other thing. But she said the issue with that is that by the time you've done something for so long, you realize that you can't even go back to the other one because that time for that one has passed, because you'll be focused on one thing. So as much as you can, if you can, do everything that you can now. So it's not just about prioritizing, but also saying, how can I do everything I can now so that I don't use the next 5, 20 or 10 years to build one thing and then realize that, oh shoot, this is not exactly the thing I wanted to be building, I should have done the other one, or maybe it's too late to actually do that one thing. So prioritizing, but also making sure that there are systems and structures in place to actually manage the other ones. And how do I do those things? The ones that I can't give my 100% focus to, outsource. So another issue with being a creative is that sometimes you feel like you can do it all by yourself. You want to do it all by yourself, but you don't have plenty here. You're only one person, and there's only 24 hours in a day. And you already have other things you're doing. So as much as you can, try and outsource the things that are in quotes of lesser priorities to you, so you can actually find time to do the things that are your priorities. So outsourcing is not just exactly paying someone to do. You can also just collaborate with people, find friends, find strategic partnerships that you guys can come together and you guys can have a symbiotic relationship that can make the job less stressful on you and also on the person, and you guys can benefit from each other. So collaborate with people, outsource. You see, outsourcing, it means that you will not have all the money in the world. There are a lot of things that I also try to pay other people to do for me because they will make my life easier. If I feel like I have too much workload, I find next best person that can also implement this thing that can also execute this thing for me, and I pay them to do what I just supervise. That means I'm not making all the money I should, but it also means that I'm not losing clients. It also means that I'm not losing my time. It also means that I'm doing everything I can do at the same time and just still getting 100% attention that they do. So don't try to do it all by yourself. Prioritize, right, based on whatever factor you want. Mine is money and impact. So guys, that's it. The two things that helped me to juggle this my multi-potentialite life is one, finding a core, and two, prioritize it. Prioritizing based on the factors that mean the most to you. For me, it's money and impact, and then creating systems and structures, which could be partnerships, collaboration, or outsourcing that can help you manage the other things that you have to do. Whatever you do, make the best of your time and live your dreams. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, please comment, please share, and also don't leave this channel without subscribing. Audio Jungle.